Okay, we'll start with a little comment here first, but really want to say how devastated the city is by the loss of Brandon Shirley here from the county sheriff's office, and it's just a real senseless tragedy. He was loved, obviously, by his family, by the whole team at the sheriff's department, and by the community as well. It highlights once again how dangerous these law enforcement jobs can be, and I can guarantee you that LMPD will be doing everything in its power to bring the assailant under control of LMPD. So again, we really grieve with the family and really apologize for this deep loss to our community. Okay, with that, we'll come on up and talk about something a little bit more uplifting. And say hello to Diane Porter over there. Acknowledge our school board chair. Madam Chair. A little action shot of you there, huh, Robbie?
All the sponsors want to come up. KARL, you group, y'all want to come over this way?
That's some big mulch there, Ben.
Gotta make sure it stay put.
Exactly right, exactly.
Ben is next.
Yeah, okay. All right, well, hello everybody. Welcome to the California Community Center. Great to be here once again to celebrate a lot of good things going on in our community. In particular right now, a little basketball camp that's going to be put into place by one of our great community citizens, Robbie Valentine, who keeps responding to the call to help our kids, which we really appreciate time and time again. As you all will know, Robbie Valentine is no stranger to helping the youth in our community. He's able to combine his love for basketball and youth and business by putting on camps for our young leaders. This one particularly, the timing is great, right before school starts coming up this next week. So at the camps, one of the reasons why we love to work with Robbie and our parks department is that he promotes not just basketball, but also teaches the kids the fundamentals of life, which can never be stated enough. So we're talking about how to be a good teammate, a good son, a good daughter, and most importantly, how to be a good, productive member of society. So we all fulfill our purpose of making the world a better place. So we're really thrilled that Robbie's back with us once again for another wonderful opportunity for kids throughout Louisville. What we're talking about here is a sports camp for boys and girls ages 5 to 14 this coming Monday, August the 9th, from 2 to 5 p.m. So this Monday, August the 9th, from 2 to 5 p.m. And to register for this camp, parents should visit bestparksever.com and click on the link that says Robbie Valentine Basketball Camp. Now, this is a free camp, but it is limited to the first 100 kids. So you're going to need to get on this great opportunity pretty much when you hear this. So really appreciate you, Robbie, once again, for continuing to exemplify the meaning of giving back to our community. It's just wonderful to see how Robbie's helped us ever since, while he was at college at U of L, and certainly as part of the 1986 NCAA Louisville team, which we'll always appreciate that, but then how you use that platform to do good, just like Muhammad Ali used his platform to be a world messenger of peace. So we appreciate that, Robbie. And as part of what he does, he pulls together a tremendous team. And the quality of his supporters and sponsors are a real testament to the product that Robbie helps produce with his camps, because this will be the third camp of the summer?
With Metro,
yeah. Yeah, with Metro. And this sponsor group largely as well. So just a lot of good things gets done. So it's going to be a lot of fun. I encourage everybody to come out. I do want to use this opportunity, too, to make a plug for the vaccine. If you're 12 and older, you can have the vaccine right now. Unfortunately, we're having, the dreaded virus return again with the Delta variant, and it is really ripping through some of the communities in this country. Fortunately, we are better vaccinated than many places in the U.S., but we are seeing a significant increase in the virus in our community as well. So we want to make sure that all the kids that are eligible have their vaccine, and that they will be reminded to mask up throughout the camp as well, in accordance with CDC regulations, okay? So we know if you're worried about the vaccine, or we know if you're worried about the virus, it's an easy answer. Get the vaccine. And if you've got questions, we can answer those questions through our public health department. I want to acknowledge some of our public health folks. They're with us here. Let's hear it for our public health team that's guided us through this pandemic. We appreciate that. And most of the time when people get their answers, they get the vaccine. I know JCPS, Madam Board Chair, you guys are taking a great leadership position around the virus, and we really appreciate you all trying to keep our kids safe. That's what this is all about here at the end of the day. So we're in this together, and if you haven't been vaccinated, please talk to your doctor or your pharmacist or someone from our public health department. They'll get you the information that you need, okay? So again, thanks to Robbie for all of his help for the community. Your dedication does not go unnoticed. This is a partnership with our Parks Department. That's thebestparksever.com. And to talk more about that partnership, please welcome Ben Johnson. Ben.
So good afternoon. I'm always trying to find something new to say because we do this so much because Robbie's been so committed to doing these camps in the community and doing them in partnership with us, and we really appreciate that. So again, as the mayor said, we open registration for 100 young people to come out. We are always at capacity, and they always have a great time. Robbie does have wonderful sponsors. The kids receive an abundance of not only positive reinforcement, but support from the sponsors in terms of drinks and food and swag bags and so forth. So we absolutely want to encourage you all to come back out. The community centers are open. We'll be doing some different programming into the fall. Robbie and I have already talked about another camp after this one is over, and we haven't even had this one yet. But that's just kind of how this partnership works. We make it pretty easy. We pick a date, and we just move. So we enjoy doing that, working with Robbie, working with the community, moving these camps around, trying to provide as many opportunities for young people to stay safe, to be engaged as possible. I also want to acknowledge the chair of the board. We're working very closely with JCPS to do some additional academic supports for young people throughout the city at all of the community centers. And something else about the camp, as the mayor said, Robbie always stresses so much more than basketball. It's amazing that our young people can step up to a challenge if you put it out there the right way and be consistent. Usually within about 10 minutes, a bunch of kids that have never been together before, already, yes, sir, no, sir, yes, ma'am, no, ma'am, clapping, encouraging each other, because that's just the nature of this camp and the positive environment that Robbie and his team set. So again, we encourage everyone to get online and register. First 100 will be here at the California Community Center this Monday from 2 to 5. Looking forward to working with young people from all over the community. So get your kids here. It'll be a great start to this summer, and start getting them to bed early because school's getting ready to start. Board chair didn't tell me to say that, but she kind of winked at me, so we want to stress that as well. So thanks, Mayor. Thanks, Robbie.
Thank you, Ben. I want to thank Chris and Kip here as well. This is a magnificent setting underneath this shade tree that you guys have done here today. And y'all do an amazing job setting up audio all the time. I never recognize you. Let's hear it for our audio team here. You guys are rocking. Nice job. All right, Robbie Valentine, the man of the hour here. As we said, he's helped us so many different years, decades throughout the community of developing our young people. And here we are at it once again. So please welcome Robbie Valentine.
Thanks, Mayor. First, I want to thank Mayor Fisher. I believe it or not, I text him, and he's here again today. And I think we've done probably 6 or 7 press conferences together over the last year. So I want to thank the mayor and his team for this. Ben with Metro, I would like to thank him as well. Diane Porter, I just gave her a call one day, talked to her about this, and she said this is her area of town, and she most definitely want to show the support for her school system and all the kids. And I thank you very much for your friendship and love and encouragement. The sponsors behind me, and Dave & Buster's and Commonwealth Credit Union, they couldn't make it, but the rest that's behind me, they've been so dedicated, and I would like for them to say a word here in a second. But I do want to say this. My grandkids started school just last Wednesday, and I have 2 grandkids. One that was exposed with COVID a couple days ago. He's negative. He's home 14 days. My other grandson today, now he's home 14 days. And parents, get your kids shots. It's going to keep you safe, grandparents safe, neighbors safe, teachers safe. It's very, very important that we do this because my daughter and her husband, they work for a living. And we're scrambling around trying to find family members to watch 2 grandkids, and that's 30 days combined, staying at home. And now they're online. This is so important. I talk to so many people on a daily basis, and everybody has their own argument. But we really need to protect our kids. Everybody talks about when you're 30 years old, you're 28, you're safe. I disagree. I'm sorry. I really believe that the more we do to keep everybody safe, the better. One of the reasons why I was press conferences outside, because we're safe outside, a little bit safer outside than inside the gym here. So I'm really going to push us hard. I've been working hard with Michelle and KARL with Public Health in Jefferson County, and I'm going to push it even harder next week with them. And they've been so gracious. I talk to them, it seems like daily. But the camp that we're doing, we hope everybody will come Monday from 2 to 5. We will feed you Bear Nose Pizza. We'll have Gatorade from Pepsi, and of course, if anybody needs a great attorney, they're back here. Hessick and Poe, Dave and Buster's be giving gift cards. I mean, we've been doing so many great things with the kids. And I think it's been like close to 550 kids that we served in Jefferson County with the 3 camps total. And Michelle, I can't tell you how many swag bags your team has passed out. And the best part about the sponsors, they're on location. They come and actually speak, talk, give away gifts, and really engage with the kids. They're not just behind the scenes. They're really involved, and I really thank you guys so much. And we already planned a 2-day camp at the KFC Yum Center sometime in September. If things continue to go bad, we might have to push it back a little bit, but we're excited about it. And I want to, again, thank everybody that I've been able to call and pick you. Every one of you have picked up the phone. You've been generous and gracious, and this is all for the kids in the Jefferson County community. The last thing I want to say is Greg Fisher, your friendship, you've been amazing. Every text he answers, and it's all about the kids. It's all about trying to put things together, and really appreciate you, Mayor. Thank you so much. But I like to let these sponsors just speak for a second. I know you guys are on a time, but all of them will be really quick. But just listen to where they're coming from in terms of supporting the youth in Louisville, Kentucky.
Marty Pohl with Hessick and Pohl. We're just happy to be a part of this. I spoke at the Yum Center, and again, we're happy to be a part of this, and I'm glad that Robbie's able to do this again, and I'm glad that he's bringing these camps to where the kids are. I think he had mentioned this is the 3rd one with Parks, so it's a good thing that he's able to bring it to where the kids are, so it makes it easier on the families, it makes it easier on the kids, so we're really just happy to be a part of this, and we'll continue to be a part of this in the future. Thanks.
Rick Hessig with Hessig and Pohl. And when we first started this, Robbie allowed us to get involved in it. We thought, this is really a neat marketing idea. Let's get in here and let people see our name. But since we've been involved this past year, we have everybody in our office standing in line to get involved. They love going to the camps. We all love being involved in this. And Robbie, thank you very much, because this has really brought a lot more to us than we thought it was going to bring. Thanks a lot.
Hey, good afternoon, everybody. Rebecca with Pepsi. Today, we really wanted to use our platform to really thank you, Robbie, the University of Louisville, as well as the Yum Center for allowing us to be a partner in this incredible program. Our Pepsi Stronger platform is really around giving back to our communities, and we couldn't think of a better way of doing that than our partnership with the basketball camps through Robbie. And we know that as a community, we stand tall when we stand together. And so we are elated to be a part of this. And Robbie, we want to thank you, as well as all of the partnerships that allows for this to happen and for us to be able to give back to our community. So thank you so much.
Hi, George Timmering with Bear Nose Pizza. It's just an honor and pleasure to be a part of Monday's camp, and what a great setting this is here, and great to. I just think it's great. Robbie's bringing it to the California Park and community and working with the city and everybody involved. And let's give the kids a great day on Monday. It's only a couple more days to school starts, so let's give them the best day they can have on Monday. Thank you.
It's KARL from Metro Health and Wellness. One of the things we talk about in our COVID briefings and our updates to the community is how it's going to take all of us to come together and work and stop this spread of this virus. And Robbie Valentine is one of those examples of a community partner coming together, providing this platform to bring vaccines to the community where they need it most. And it's going to take all of us, and this is just an example of that. So we're very proud of that partnership and happy to be a part of it. So thank you.
All right, that's it, folks. Any questions? Thanks for coming out. See you Monday.